The following broadcast is done at the behest of the Department of Homeland Security. This is not a test. At 6 a.m. Eastern Standard, a nationwide state of emergency has been declared by the President of the United States. On December 31, 2019 at approximately 11:49 Eastern Standard, an unknown meteorological event was spotted in the skies of major population centers. Following this, over 6 million have been declared missing following this phenomenon. Evacuation orders have been issued to all major cities and any populated area within a 10-mile radius of any affected city. On-site military has been mobilized to assist with evacuation efforts. Individuals not within the evacuation zones are to remain inside their homes. Do not travel to affected areas. Remain calm and stay tuned for further updates on this ongoing emergency. January 29 at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard. This is an update on the last broadcast. The evacuation zone has been extended to 20 miles from any densely populated area. The United States is now under lockdown. A travel ban is now in effect until further notice. All major cities have been deemed uninhabitable by the CDC. Exclusion zones have been established for the security of these lockdown zones. Entry to any densely populated area is strictly forbidden. An unidentified fungal growth has been spotted growing in man-made buildings in the affected areas. Efforts are currently underway to remove these growths. If you are in an evacuation zone, take only essential supplies such as a radio with extra batteries, a first aid kit, extra gas, food, and water. Leave any personal belongings. Continue to monitor your local news network for more information. February 21, 2021, 3:42 p.m. Eastern Standard. A collection of hostile species has been declared present within the hazardous zone. The President of the United States has issued executive orders for the immediate withdrawal of all military ground personnel from the hazardous zone. Air assets will commence air strikes to cover their withdrawal. The weather phenomena has been spotted in populated areas greater than 5,000. If you are in a densely populated area, vacate immediately. Evacuate to any rural area and await further instruction. If you have military, law enforcement, or experience with firearms, please contact local authorities. Martial law is now in effect. Repeat, martial law is now in effect. October 15, 2021 at approximately 9:42 a.m. EST. This is not a test. The following emergency message is brought to you by the U.S. military and its beneficiaries. The U.S. government has been declared missing, including but not limited to the President of the United States. Repeat, the President of the United States has gone missing. The authority of the U.S. government has fizzled away as many top federal officials have now been declared missing. Please remain calm and orderly. Although the hazard zone now accounts for 95% of the total land mass of the United States. All hope is not lost, we're still here. Although the zone has expanded much more rapidly than scientists initially predicted, human life is still possible in the unaffected zones. All urban zones or areas of previous human habitation have been declared as lost. Sightings of hostile entities have now increased, and we need your help to combat this. If you have any weapons experience or survival background, please contact your nearest military installation. We are looking for volunteers to aid our researchers in developing ways to mitigate this new threat to our species. You will be paid well for your help, and your earnings will not be taxed by government authorities. Reports now indicate that this emergency is a global issue. We are doing all in our power to combat the spread of the hazard zone to the unaffected areas. Nuclear strikes have been carried out to destroy the hazardous zone. Unfortunately, this has only achieved limited success. The only way to effectively counteract this new phenomenon is through scientific understanding and effective security measures. Although containment of the hazardous zones is impossible, protection of the unaffected zones by armed military personnel has so far been successful. Continued cooperation with military personnel is requested for the betterment of the human race. It is unknown how many we have lost to the lights. Due to the overwhelming amount of missing person reports, we are currently unable to investigate any reports of missing individuals until further notice. You have an obligation to mankind to band together to create your own communities. We are stronger together. Any lawless activity will not be tolerated, and sentences will be administered on the spot and with extreme prejudice. Self-sufficiency will be the key to our survival. God bless America. This message will now repeat.